Hello, my lovelies. Let's start our third lesson, talking about the circulatory system. So let's start. What is the circulatory system? The circulatory system consists of two other systems called cardiovascular system and the lymphatic system. So this lesson will study the two systems to know the circulatory system. Both systems work together to move the fluids around the body and protect it from disease. The cardiovascular system is the part that work in the cardiovascular system, your heart, your blood vessel. So the circulatory system consists of cardiovascular system and the lymphatic system. The cardiovascular system consists of the heart, blood, and the blood vessels. So what is the blood? The blood is the fluid that carries the oxygen, the nutrients, and wastes through the body. The cardiovascular system is a closed circulatory system. The blood is carried in vessels that form a closed loop. It's a closed loop. After that, what is the lymphatic system? The lymphatic system is a group of organs and tissues that collect the fluid that leaks from the blood and return it to the blood. The lymph is the leaked fluid. The lymphatic system is an open loop system. So the lymph can move in and out of the blood vessels. And then the heart pumps the fluid leak out, and then the blood vessels are called capillaries. So what is the function of the capillaries? Most of the fluid is reabsorbed by the capillaries, and the remaining fluid is collected by the lymph capillaries. The lymph capillaries absorb the extra fluid that contain the dead cells and the pathogens. So how does the system work together? How? The lymph capillaries carry the fluids and now called lymph. The lymph is returned to the cardiovascular system when it drains into the blood vessels in the base of the neck. What is the lymphatic system? The lymphatic system is the place where the white blood cells fight or attack the other pathogens. Let's talk about the parts of the lymphatic system. The first part called lymph and the second type called the lymph node. The lymph travels through the lymph vessels, it passes through the lymph node. So what is the lymph node? The lymph node are small and bean cells shaped organ that remove the organs and the dead cell from the lymph. The infections that fight the white blood cells are found in the lymph node when the bacteria or other pathogens cause the infection. The number of the white blood cells may multiply, and the lymph nodes fill with the white blood cells. The lymph nodes are concentrated in the armpit, neck, groin, and swallowing the lymph node can be a sign of infection. Then, the lymph vessel. The lymph vessels are a thin-walled vessel with a valve that carries the lymph back to the lymph node. The vessels, what is the vessels? That have the valves inside them to stop the lymph from flowing backward. And then the bone marrow. What is the bone marrow? The bone marrow, we talked about it in the skeletal system, as you remember, are very important to the lymphatic system. The bone marrow is a soft tissue inside the bone where the blood cells are produced. In our tonsil, there is also are small organs at the back of the throat that help to defend the body against the infection. So the infection of the tonsils is called tonsillitis. The white blood cells in the tonsils trap the carcinogens, and also the thymus is an organ in the chest. Some white blood cells make in the bone marrow and finish developing in the thymus. The spleen is the largest lymphatic organ. It stores the white blood cells and allowing them to mature. And the blood flow through the spleen, the white blood cell attack or mark the parthenogenesis in the blood. Let's talk about the disease that can infect the lymphatic system, like lymphomia. It's a type of the cancer that begins in the lymph node that can be caused the swelling and the tumor, and lymphedema. It's a swelling of the body caused by the blockage of or injury in the lymph vessels. And another disease called phleresis is a disease caused by the thread-like worms called nematodes, and also the pupinic plague is a bacterial infection of the lymphatic system. So now we've finished our first part in the circulatory system, talking upon the lymphatic system. So thank you. If you need any question, please tell me.